instructions. This is that hair actually?
Yes.
That's hair actually in the clear resin.
What up, my resin monkeys? Yep, it's me. I've been MIA for a long time, and I got excuses. I won't say I have no excuses. I got excuses. Mainly commissions, honestly. I can't stress it enough that I have to prioritize the thing that gives me, you know, helps bring food to the table and pay rent, stuff like that. So yeah, basically commissions have been keeping me busy, and also basically a lot of mental health issues, and I won't go into detail here. You can read about it over on my official website because I posted a blog about it with detailed stuff. So if you want to read it, I mean, go ahead, you're more than welcome to do it. So a while back, I actually had two friends come over and stay with me for a couple of weeks, and these are two of my best friends, which you saw at the beginning of the video. Now, most of you probably know, or not most of you, some of you have probably known Seraph from Galeki Phoenix. She used to do that podcast on my website with me, and she came over. These are my two best friends, and it was amazing having them here. I sometimes get this where people ask me where to buy kits, and even though, I mean, my website is a fountain of knowledge, nope, almost nobody goes there for some reason. They all want it spoon-fed. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I'm not the type of person who likes to spoon-feed you information, okay? You gotta work it a little bit. So, being that the three of us were here, I wanted to show you guys what an actual Thai recast looks, sounds, and unfortunately you can't feel it or smell it, but the reactions will speak more than, you know, they will speak for themselves. Okay, for reference, Seraph is actually working on a recast.
This actual kit.
An actual kit. This is a Thai recast.
Oh god, it smells like
That right there is what she's working on, is the same kit, and we needed to show her this.
Because this is the decoration for Chibiu Says Belle. This is from the E20 cast. This is
Jesus.
Like why? There's not even like, I got rid of the key so I can make a new one, but like look, it's missing. Oh my god, it's actively missing the little crown pieces.
Oh,
like look how much it shrank. Like, oh shit. Yeah. And like it's missing the little crown pieces. But you can see how much it shrank putting them.
So we had a really, really good time filming all this, and it was on the fly. It was like on the moment. I didn't have good lighting in here, and we were just messing around at 2 o'clock in the morning. And right now, if you hear like my cat, yeah. I've never had a chance to show you guys what an actual Thai kit looks like because I would have had the need to purchase it. And honestly, purchasing a Thai cast is basically throwing money into the trash. And I didn't have that luxury, you know, to just waste money. So Samantha actually sent over a Thai kit that she got as a commission. The person that sent it to her did not realize that it was a Thai kit. And now, one thing to point out is that all Thai kits can be found on eBay, and this person purchased it on eBay. So she was like, I can't work with it. So basically they got around to that, and I ended up getting that copy because she was like, hey, I got this Thai kit. Do you want it for research? And I'm like, fuck yeah!
Granted, like
the mound that's right here.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Your ear is missing.
Wait, no, hang on. Just be that.
Yeah, like she's
look
like
at the carve in the head. Like Look at the carving in her fucking head.
No, like look at all the bumps. Like here, here, and here, and their ears are missing, so it's like an elf.
What? Why is it bent like that?
I thought it was supposed to be that way. How is it supposed to be?
Not like that.
Well, oh, damn.
Like back when I bought it in 2014.
Ceramic.
What? Huh? No, it's like a tuning fork.
Can you? I was gonna say that.
Like gouge. It's like
Yes.
it's just like why you don't buy on eBay? Oh. They put like confetti into it just to make it look a little better. Oh hey Nat.
Oh my god, it does look they put confetti.
Oh yeah. Hey, confetti man.
Hey, let's make it extra sparkly, make it look better.
I wonder how shittily the skirts fit together.
Oh.
It seriously looks like candy.
God, it's heavy.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Like, this is heavy.
Yep.
Feel like how heavy.
That's why you don't buy on eBay, people. Huh?
Heavy. For how, like, because this should not be that way. Because here's Chibiusa.
Oh my god. It's like they purposely try to build them. They're like, oh yeah.
Here's
Oh,
like,
what?
where they tried to fell.
Oh god.
This looks primed.
It does almost look primed, doesn't it?
Oh my god, look at this.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Motherfucker. Oh god. Like, look at this. Look at the. There are active holes in this. Like, there are holes.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I can't believe there's hair in this. You see it? Can you see it on there? Whose hair is that?
Probably the caster. I don't know.
Oh
Good. Now we have his DNA, so we can find him and murder him.
Send it to ancestry.com.
23andMe. Look at like how. Oh my god.
Buy more Thai cats.
Okay, so wait, where's Chibiusa's hand? I'm just like, oh, I feel it. You feel the talc on your hands. You feel it, like it's gritty. It's powdery. I feel like I've stuck my fucking hands in powder. Now you're gonna smell it.
It smells like ass, like right there on her chest.
Oh god, smell it right on her boobs. Smell her boobs.
Oh boy, fuck! Shit!
Oh, I stuck my face in the box. Why would I do that?
Oh, no, it smells horrible. For anybody that is actually curious to know how badly this smells, pay me shipping. I'll send you a piece.
Right? We'll fresh cut it.
Yes.
So you get that fresh, get the Thai resin smell. Take about 10 years off your life. Like
And you keep smelling it. And you keep smelling it. That's 10 years off your life, woman.
It literally smells like what is it?
That's another 10 years.
Thai resin. It literally smells like. Oh my god.
Oh, I forgot you circled everything.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, look at this. You literally like tried
It's
to
like,
draw a
it's not
line
even-
and then you just gave up because like the whole thing. She's just like, fuck it, give up.
I know probably people are
Look at
watching
that.
this and they're like,
People
it
like-
doesn't look so bad.
has oversanding, like, bruh.
Bitch, please.
Like, look at that oversanding. Look at that. Look at the sharp edge. Like, that oversanding. Fucking collar is abysmal.
It's like I know people might think right now, like watching this, and they're like, "Oh, it doesn't look so bad." I'm
I
like,
just want to
it's
pin it.
hard as a fucking rock, and it's more
Like,
brittle than
yeah.
regular resin.
Because, like, okay, so here are grab Moon's legs. Moon, not the chibi. Like, boop, 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 boop. I'm in a size, and this is like a fucking, like. God, I hope it's fire. That's something. Grab her other leg. Somewhere.
Is it in here?
It's that bent one. Like, like,
No.
like, what are you doing?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
No, wait. But don't. Jesus.
All right, what now?
Okay, do it, but without saying, making noise so that
Yeah, so we can hear
the difference. That, okay, that is E's recast. Okay, again. Okay, tie kit.
Oh my god.
It fucking sounds like a rock.
Yeah, it literally sounds like ceramic. This sounds like...
Oh god.
It's not chipping.
You sound like you're chiseling.
There's no dent.
Yeah.
There's no fucking dent.
Can I break a piece?
Yes.
I'm doing
Try and break one.
Hang on.
See if
We're
it...
gonna... Because this is like...
Oh, that's gonna break anyway, so that's gonna...
Go ahead.
Here, try a piece of hair so you don't...
No,
give
I tried.
It's like a glass shard near your foot. I think it cut me.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. No.
All right, so let me explain a little bit more about tie kits and what they represent or what they are. Like basically tie kits, Thailand kits. They are really poorly made to the point where it's basically unworkable. Like you can't work with that shit at all. Almost everybody, and me included, when we started, we were like, well, I want to start painting my kit. Where should I buy, you know, my first garage kit? So the first thing everybody thinks about is eBay for some reason. And I don't blame them. I mean, I don't blame anybody that purchases from eBay not knowing about tie kits. Curiously enough, Seraph was also working on the same kit that Sam sent over. So we had like the opportunity to actually compare both the recast from E2046 and the Thai recast side by side. And it's noteworthy to say that the Thai recasters purchased the copy from E2046 and just, you know, did horrible things with it.
Dude, that shit is...
You can see fingerprints in it.
What?
Like, right on top.
You almost stuck it in my eye. Oh my god.
You got glasses on, you're fully protected.
Absolutely fingerprints. We've got the guy's DNA and we have his... Oh shit! Fingerprints. Like,
FBI, get on his ass.
we can literally clone this dude.
Yes. Holy shit. There it is. Fingerprint. I can...
This is...
You see, this is why we always tell you not to buy tie kits.
Look, there's like a fucking full thumbprint here. Look. You see it?
Yes. Even the camera can see it.
It's an active, like, full...
It's a male print.
Like, you can literally... This is like a fucking... You can shank someone with it. This is fucking sharp. Like, you could shank someone with that.
Like if it was
be very
normal,
careful.
if it was normal resin, it would break instantly.
Oh, yeah. Like,
Oh, yeah.
God, that actively, like, there is a depression in my fucking thumb.
Yeah.
You want to try this one?
Oh, shit. Oof.
That took a lot of force to...
It did, and like that snap it made
Okay,
is...
the resin being brittle doesn't mean that it won't, that it will break easily, but if it does break, it's really bad. You won't be able to fix that at all.
It's very difficult. Like, this shit doesn't heat.
Nope.
And when if you do heat it, that smell,
Oh.
way worse. I'm talking to that. Like, what?
What the fuck? What laugh is that?
I'm already wheezing like an old hag. Jesus Christ, and I thought that was bad.
Yes, look, like, why is there a grit on here? It literally looks like sand has been...
Ew.
Like, that's
What
it.
the hell?
It's, I just scratched my nail on it and it doesn't come off. Like, it looks like it's been, like, attached.
Ew.
Like, why, what is this? Why would you do that?
Oh god, really?
Is that the one, or is that another? That's a different piece.
No, that's a different piece.
Yeah, but there's an eyebrow hair on there.
How do we know it's not a pube?
I'd rather not go into specifics on that.
I start like grinding. But like when this happens, like this, like even though this is thin on the original kit, it's workable because the resin is still good resin. This has so much talcum powder in it that if you try to fucking even sand or even this out at all, it's going to chip and break away.
Casting of that tie kit was horrible. It had dirt, it had other things encrusted inside that. Like the seam lines were horribly oversanded. It was just like, Try and cut anything.
Oh boy. All right.
You want to do a bang?
Bang, bang, a bangity bang. I said a bang, bang, bangity bang.
Bangity bang, I said a bang, bang, bangity bang, 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 bang.
If this part was a pour tab, I know, like guard yourself. It's just.
How did that feel?
like okay, if this little top part here was a pour tab, and you were trying to just trim it off, not completely flush against it, just a little ways away, even.
Like it slips off.
Yeah, it does not clip evenly. It's very slick. Like, it's going to pick a bunch of this shit out of the resin. It's just garbage. Off over here. Don't fucking, like, murder myself later.
Jesus.
Yeah, because that's the thing about when you clip resin, like this.
It's like really soft when you try to do it. You can ease your way into it.
This is the Sailor Moon's leg, and this is one of the pour tabs. This is a very big pour tab, but when I clip it, it actually has give before. It doesn't just instantaneously snap. It actually has a little give. See, like I can, like right here, you can actually nip it off like very slowly by just taking off little bits of it at a time, so you don't send things flying across the room. But as you can see, like, you can manage that. It has give versus that. It just literally cracks like it's fucking ceramic.
And your hand damn, you know, started to. Oh, seriously?
Hi! Look how soft this is. You can actively see, like, see how I can clip into it and take it away. You can see the depression versus trying to clip this. That hit you in the titty!
That hit me in the titty! Oh my god, the titty! It's easy to identify a tie kit if you know how to look. For example, a tie kit will be sold mainly on eBay, and it will be sold from sellers in Thailand, in Bangladesh, Bangalore, somewhere around there. And it's just, the packing is going to be like, each individual piece is going to be packed in bubble wrap, and it will be numbered. That's where you're gonna know that it's actually a tie kit. The talcum powder that you actually, you hear her say, you hear Seraph say about, you know, referring to talcum powder, that's actual talcum powder inside the resin. Like, what they do is that they add talcum powder to the resin mix to stretch it out, like to stretch, you know, the product out, because resin is an expensive material. So what these tie casters will do is just cheap out on everything, and you end up paying for it, like literally. The result of these castings is that the resin will come out really, really hard and brittle, like hard as a rock. Now, just a little FYI too, clear resin is actually more fragile than regular resin. And the fact that you're not able to break the clear tie resin is more than, you know, enough to let you know that that shit is crap, because it doesn't act like regular resin. I don't know how they cast the clear resin without it getting opaque because of the talcum powder. I don't know what it's made of, but it definitely ain't resin. Oh my god!
No, don't blow it on me! God, this is like some badass crack right here. And oh god.
Even though it does.
Nothing's even coming off.
It's terrible.
Look, it's like you're supposed to see fucking dust.
Yeah, like, versus sand, just sand on this.
There's barely any dust.
Sandpaper.
I'm getting a layer here, so I'm trying to find it. Yeah, it comes off.
But you can actively see, like, resin on the sandpaper.
Well, it's the same thing for the other one, but
Oh yeah, but it's not removing anything from the kit. Like, it just, it does nothing.
Yeah, you can actually
Versus
see.
you can see, yeah.
Well, you see that there's actually, you're smoothing it out. You know, like carry putty on this shit.
Yep, it's not sanding one bit.
No, you have to use like a Dremel.
Yes, and it's
You
still.
honestly have to.
And at that point, you run the risk of it actually snapping, even still.
Oh god.
See? Like,
Oh, you want me to get the base?
isn't this the Kaleido rod?
Yep.
Like, look. Almost, oh my god, only one.
You can't salvage
excuse
that.
me, 2 of the little balls are still there. Like on this little crown type thing. This has got a giant crack in it. If this was regular resin, this would have like give. This is like
You know what's
just...
odd? They actually had the little bangs in this one.
And these are so small that...
Ugh.
And this is a large kit. Like, these are so small that you would not be able to work with these, because for here I have the exact same, I think this is, well, it's a very similar one, I think, for Chibiusa. That might be the same one. But I managed to weasel my knife between them so I could separate them and smooth them. But regardless, like this, it's so brittle that between there, it's not gonna go. It's like sanding fucking rock. And if you try to use a Dremel, like, congratulations, it's so brittle. Like, one of these fucking little things is gonna go flying off like this did, and I'm gonna step on it later and get...
It's gonna be worse than stepping on a Lego.
Yeah, it's
I like
gonna
how
be
I
bad.
wrote broken parts for base.
This easily weighs
3 times.
at least 3 times. I'm not fucking joking. I wish that I brought mine so we could sit it on a fucking scale.
Well, the newer cast that I have now, it's even lighter. I say use it as a bootleg wall clock.
Yeah, I was gonna do that actually.
You see it? Like,
didn't
why is
notice
it
that.
stained? Like, there's spots where it's super white. Like, right here. Like,
Oh yeah, it's
Probably when it
stained.
makes that talcum powder and shit
Yep,
in there.
it's stained. Like you can see it here.
like,
It's here.
Oh, it's like nails on chalkboard. Don't do that.
like, and surprisingly, like, the cast for this isn't, like,
It's not.
completely unworkable
Yeah, it's not
because
bad.
it's this big.
Exactly.
Like, that really tells you something, that something this big is really the only thing that I would deem workable.
Yeah.
It's adorable. They even took out the product number on it.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
And that's like a really shitty photo.
Yeah.
Like, this is fucking... I will... And even this big of a piece, there are still these air bubbles that
Yeah.
they filled. It's disgusting.
Oh, and
We refuse to work on this shit. You know where this should go? Like, not even in a garbage disposal.
what'd you say? Baseball bat.
I have a baseball bat. We can go to the park across the
We
street.
ain't getting the wood.
No,
We're getting the fucking
guys. It's aluminum.
aluminum. My bad.
Golf. You could literally grab this and stick it in the ground. Like, poor motherfucker. Like, just...
Perfect golf ball.
Lord, oh shit. Why does she have nipples? Does she have nipples in my house? Nope.
What?
Look at this.
God, this is so fucking heavy. Sorry for cussing. It's just habit.
Don't worry. I'll just probably bleep you out.
Fucking fuckity fucking fuck. Have fun bleeping that. Like, it's
Here.
like the difference between the weight.
I wish we had scale.
I do. Where did I put it? Now, the idea of actually weighing a tie resin kit has never crossed my mind. So we did a little bit more of experimenting and research, and we decided to compare both pieces of, you know, corresponding pieces of each copy. I have a scale, a really old shitty scale, but it's here.
Zero it out. Is it zeroed out?
Yes.
Okay, it's zeroed out.
Okay.
This is the shitty tie. Sailor Moon torso.
That's about 90 grams.
Which is almost exactly 3 ounces. So, zeroed out. This is the exact same torso. This is the E20 Good Cast.
Almost about the same.
No, it's a little less.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like 10 grams less.
There's
70 grams.
Like, that doesn't seem like it's a lot, but you can fucking feel it. And that's the thing, is this is smaller than this because resin shrinks. You can actively see the
Yes.
difference in the widths of her fucking shoulders.
Yep.
How I put the 2 pieces of Chibiusa's rod, or her bell, excuse me, together. Like you could even put the boobies together and see how.
Yep. It actually shrunk.
Yeah, like it actively shrinks. And yes, this is a recast. And yes, this is probably shrunk, but the
minimal is like not noticeable.
Yeah, when they add the talcum powder to it, it makes it worse. And then they also reuse their molds and they get that ball. That's what happens when they have
inverted air bubbles
in the cast, like the little
in the molds
inside her ear. Ooh. Like I have, it's just gross.
The Vic's just gonna go. So, looks like she's got a big old zit right here.
Oh god.
Fucking zip.
Damn it.
Oh god.
Like I'm literally pressing really hard into this.
Yeah, I barely had to press at all.
Hot.
This is also, you have to, like, you literally have to sand this off of her fucking face.
Yeah. What the fuck are you doing?
Like, there's nothing, and I've drawn on this because I'm going to modify the face because the sculpt is...
Yeah, put it next to it.
Fucking stupid.
Oh.
But, like,
kind of went through battle.
Actively has a piece you have to fucking, like, get off of her fucking face. Who the fuck wants to do that? I sure as shit don't. I have kits that, I have tie kits that I've gotten some specifically to make examples out of that I show to people at conventions, and like, it's funny when they pick it up and they go, they make that face, and I'm just like, yeah, you see what I'm talking about. But this is not what we do. This is not what this hobby is. You shouldn't have to deal with this shit. You know what you should have to deal with? It's kind of like, think kind of like when it comes to Gunpla or something. Like, yeah, you snap. Sometimes there's a few little imperfections and you can fix that. You shouldn't have to fucking, like, you shouldn't have to, like, shape this fucking shit out of her eyes and her fucking face. Like, this is on the face of the kit. Like, if I get a kit and it has an air bubble on the face, I'm pissed. But this is, like, this is completely unworkable. If someone worked on this, I would just be like, why?
Yeah.
And it's the same with the originals. Even originals are not perfect. They're gonna be probably way worse. You know, not as worse as this friggin' kit.
Oh,
but,
no, the kit that we knocked over earlier? Well, I guess that I knocked over. Yeah, that was an original, and he's not best cast.
It all depends where it's coming from, but even originals, my point is that even they're not perfect, so even if you spend more money on those, it's just the market value for them, so they're going to be more expensive. But even buying through E, you still have to do work on them. You have to fix seam lines and fill in the air bubbles that you had to go through with yours.
But that's with every cast. Like I work with not a recast, an original Kriya Mode Madonna Lily kit, and it was fucking full of air bubbles, holes. Like I had to like. It even had extra pieces. Like the sculptor like forgot that he already put like, you know, all the pieces there, and he's like, oh, here's one more, you know, bonus. And I had a horrible time with it because it had horrible seam lines, and when I would fix a seam line, I would actually uncover air bubbles like beneath the seam line, and I would fix that and sand it, and then all of a sudden, like that sanding uncovered or other air bubbles next to the area where I was sanding. I was like, oh my god, I want to throw this out the window right now.
Experience it to understand. Like, yeah, I'm sure that people can see this that have maybe worked on E-kits before, and they see this and they're like, oh man, that looks bad. No. Understand. Like, there are air bubbles and chips and shit you can't see. There's weight you can't feel. There's a smell, a stench. It's honestly, I wouldn't really call it like a smell. It's a stench or an odor.
Yes.
It's like a foul odor. It like smells, I want to equate it to like ass and stale corn chips. I've never smelled the two things together. Actually, it pulls it together. But I've smelled them individually, unfortunately. So, it's a pretty good. I know what you mean. So if you ever wanted to smell those things together, you know where to go. eBay.
Basically, you cannot work with these kits. You cannot heat them, you cannot boil them, you cannot bend them, you cannot cut them, and you cannot drill through them. Like with a, like you can, but it's going to be like drilling through a very powdery rock. all these elements you actually need to be able to work on your regular kit. If parts are warped, you can heat bend them or you can boil them, and you are able to reshape them. And tie kits, you're not able to do that with tie kits. You also need to sometimes cut through the resin, and it's just not possible at all. And this is something very, very important in your work, because if you have tabs or if you have flash or whatever it is that you have, you need to be able to take your X-Acto knife and just remove the piece of resin, but you can't do that with tie. In conclusion, it's better to save your money. Just buy, I mean, if you can't buy the original because it's too damn expensive or it's no longer available, or you know, whatever the situation might be with an original kit, I would just recommend you just purchase either from E2046 if they have it, or from GK Model. Both of them, well, E2046 has improved a lot, their quality and customer service and all that. So I can still say that GKM is a little bit better in certain ways than E2046. But both of them have great quality kits if you're looking for that kit and you don't mind buying a recast. Because trust us, the quality that you're getting is way better than a tie kit. I mean, a tie kit might be a little less expensive when you buy it online, but in the long run, it's just you're getting what you pay for, basically. And honestly, I mean, my first two kits were tie kits. I won't lie. I didn't know myself. I think if you buy a tie kit, it's kind of like a rite of passage at this point. It's not necessarily a requirement for you to actually say, oh, you know, I'm a good modeler. I work with tie kits, so I know. Haha. No, it's just, if you don't work on a tie kit, you're very lucky. If you did, you're also lucky, because you will be able to appreciate what a real, you know, resin cast feels like, either recast or original. So I hope this video was educational for you guys that want to start, or if you know someone that wants to start and doesn't know where to, you know, get their kits first. You know, like I said at the beginning, my website is a fountain of knowledge. You can get links to where to purchase originals, where to purchase recasts, and you know, tips on buying a good cast, even if it's not, you know, from a store and it's a private sale. Like, there are some people out there that will sell you shit and won't tell you. So it's better to know, you know, what to look for before you bid on that kit, or if you purchase that, or whatever comes to your mind. So if you have purchased a tie kit and you are just, you know, watching this video, I wouldn't say throw it away. I mean, if you want to work on it, it's at your own expense. I'm sure a lot of you are wondering what the hell happened to me within the last year, that I haven't uploaded anything. And I just gotta say, it's just been hectic. It was half of it is basically working on commissions. And honestly, I can't repeat this enough. I cannot prioritize making videos over the thing that actually puts food on my table. And the other part has been mental health issues. Crippling depression is like the thing now. So yeah, everybody has crippling depression. I got it too. And that basically rendered me unable to work on my kits for a very long time, like at all. But with therapy and medication, you know, everything can start to get back to normal. So all that time that I didn't spend working on my commissions because of that, you know, just got pushed back, and now I have a ton of commissions that I have to work on at the same time so that I can get back on track. And it's been very busy for me. I don't want to keep promising that I'll make more videos right now because of my situation with my commission schedule, but I will try my best to bring out more content, even if it's just probably once a month or once every bi-monthly. I don't know. I can't say that anymore, because then I'll get, you know, comments, stupid comments from people. I can say that the next tutorial that I have planned for you guys is actually an updated version to my skin tone tutorial. So this is going to be big. These are torsos. Each one of these is a torso. that I casted, that I spent hours casting, like on the fly, but still, so that I can paint these with all the types of paints and tones for skin painting, and probably 30 something here. I actually had to spend money to buy paint that I never use, but just so that I can have like a complete tutorial. People that only work with acrylics or just lacquers or both. I mean, I want to go all out, and that's what I'm working on right now. I cannot promise when it will be up, but please be patient. That's all I can say for now. And throughout this year, I mean, YouTube has made a lot of changes, and ones that I haven't really bothered to check until now. All I can say that they are making it really, really hard for subscribers to get updates on their subscriptions. So ring that bell, put on the notification that all notifications be updated for you on your mobile or your email or whatever, so that you can see when I upload more content for you guys. Also, I have the community tab available now on my channel. So if you don't follow me on Facebook or Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, or DeviantArt, you can, you know, go there and comment something in one of my posts. I will try to update you guys more there. Still, I mean, I would highly recommend you guys follow me on any or all my social media, because I'm really active over there. If you have questions or if you have general comments or suggestions, I am always there, always reading, not always replying because I'm busy, but I always read it. So be sure to follow me on my social media. All the links are in the description box below. If not, I will just, you know, try and update the same thing that I do for YouTube related videos on the community tab. So be sure to hit that notification button so that you can get notified when something I post goes live. And I also want to invite you guys to go over to Sam's channel. It's ImHisEternalAngel over on her channel, YouTube, and also on all social media, I believe. Either way, the links are still gonna be below, and go say hi to them. Tell them Leona sent you. Go over to Seraph's Facebook page and tell her, please notice me senpai. Just spam her with just notice me senpai. And I'm pretty sure you will make her day. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you again soon. Don't know when, but soon enough. Until next time, my resin monkeys. Bye.